Hello, everyone. This is Maggie. I wanted to do a reading at this time on Tamar Braxton. I just wanted to see what is the energy around her. How was she feeling at that moment when she I don't want to say suicide attempt with nothing in me. Whew. Spirit is telling me that she was triggered by something. Um, Even if I try to say the word suicide, my jaw locks up as if to say, no, don't say that. So, Spirit, just tell me what happened on that bad day, please. But I first want to start off with saying, from what I can gather, sorry, I'm getting a message. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. Let's just go ahead and pull what was her energy that day. Okay. I have Spirit of the Werewolf and Spirit of Gaia. Okay. So on that day, all right, wild, untamed desire. Okay, I feel like she was definitely triggered and grab another card. And I feel like once you were triggered, yeah, Spirit of the Light, awakening, new dawn, beginnings. Okay, at this time, she was excited about being on a new path in her life, and everything was starting to move. We were starting to see Tamar for who she really is, which is a calm, a fun-loving, she loves a lot, and family-oriented person. When I see the green in this card, it takes me to the episode of Legendary on HBO Max where I felt like she was in her element. I want to say it's episode 7. And she had on a green dress. And when they introduced her, she was loving it. She was just oozing light all over there. You can see the smile in her eyes, and she wasn't putting on a show. And I feel like she's the kind of person where she people like to say that her personality could be seen as too much, and I don't, but I feel like if you're the kind of person where you just love so much and your emotions are on display, when you deal with another person who is a little more reserved, it can be seen as too much. But she loves to celebrate others, and that was a moment where she can celebrate herself. Because one of the things I love about not just the ballroom community, but mainly the ballroom community, and even with the gay community, they have to have a sense of confidence about themselves and who they are in order to fight just to love who you want to love. So anyone who wants to feel confident about themselves and true with their feelings and emotions, this is an environment that you feel welcomed in, because you can be over the top and it's not really taken as you need to turn the volume down on who you are. But I feel like this moment she was definitely in her light. She was given a resurrection moment, and she was creating something new for herself at this time. But however, she got triggered by something that happened. So I just want to because I love how over the top and in your face this deck of card is when it comes to African American women. It kind of oozes through this deck. So this is the deck that I want to use for this reading. Okay. So this deck is too big for me to shuffle. So I'm just going to pull I'm gonna bring it down so I can just pull and show the cards. All right, we have the Goddess of Wands. I want to say Tamar is an Aries, so that is a fire sign. So this is her, well, Goddess of Wands. So this is her showing up, and in her element, she's feeling sexy, she's feeling free, she's making things happen, but she wasn't able to celebrate the things that were going on in her life. If she was filming this other show for WeTV, then that means that they wanted her to be this arrogant person, and it was not arrogant but over the top. They wanted her to be the stereotypical bad baby sister, and because of that, she felt like it was stifling her money. She not stifling her money, but it couldn't. She felt like if she can continue to give that image, then it will slow down the things that she had lined up. Okay, so let's keep going. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So she kind of felt like, oh, this is eerie how it goes back to where she shaved her head and now she's in this level. So I also feel like they kind of was holding the contract over her head. And I don't really think that's fair for them to do that. I mean, because she had other shows that were going on. So I don't know if they was trying to make her feel like, look, we made you. But let's keep going. Daughter of Wands, which is similar to the Page of Wands. So she was like, okay, I don't care what y'all trying to do. I won't let y'all didn't do any favors for me. I am a moneymaker, a mover, a shaker, and I'm going to make things happen. So she was turning her back on what WeTV was giving her. She truly was trying to get out of the contract with them. And with the world in reverse, she wanted things to stop. She wanted to take other people to take their hands off of her life, her business life, I should say, and move forward. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, she just felt like they was like that. You ever had like a person that was like that? There's always that one person that calls themselves your friend, but they're like the blockers. You going out, y'all at the club having a good time, and a cute guy walks up, and the cute guy just or beautiful woman walks up to the both of you at the bar, and he just so happened to take a liking to you, and so this friend chooses this moment to throw shade and talk about, girl, remember when you wore that dress and you had your run in your stockings or whatever. They just bring up this embarrassing moment to you just to make themselves feel good. And so I'm thinking that this is how she was feeling. She had the show about the beautician on VH1 that was doing good, and you really got to see her personality, how much she cares for people. You saw her light up the stage on Legendary with judging, and even with social media, you could tell that she was growing, and something just brought her to a pause, and she just wanted to run into their shell. She wanted to hide. Whew. My baby, my baby, my baby. Okay, Tamar. All right. Okay, Tamar. All right. All right. All right. Son of Pentacles, she was thinking about is the, oh God. She didn't want Logan to grow up and see images of her anymore, being upset on and being this person that's totally different from how Logan sees her. And that's what she was worried about, because now Logan is able to pay attention. He's old enough to where he can pay attention to things. And she wants her character and integrity off camera to match what is on camera. And that wasn't happening. And that's what triggered her. Okay. All right. So let's see how we can get Tamar back into that beautiful light that she is. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. So Tamar, talk to me, please, and tell me what will bring you. You already back. We know you're doing well in the hospital. From what I gathered, and your eyes are open and you're doing well. But we want to know what the world needs to do. What would you like for the world to do to allow you to be you? Okay? Tell me, mama, what would that be? All right. We have spirit of the dwelling place and spirit of the sun. Okay. All right. Spirit of the dwelling place. I'm getting that she just definitely needs a break. She doesn't want her home to be disturbed anymore. She doesn't want to film at home anymore. She wants that to be done and over with. She wants to film in a different setting away from home. She no longer wants her personal life to be on display. And she just wants to live in her life. Let her be who she is. And don't question her about it anymore. Especially with the resurrection. She just wants positive vibes. If you're not coming with her with no positive vibes, then she just don't have time for it anymore. Especially with this full moon. She's ready to start something new. And with the next day, the new dawn that comes along, that's the energy that she wants to be in. She's ready to move forward. She's like, okay, I made a mistake. Yeah, I had too much wine, trying to drown out my anxieties. But and that's something that people need to realize too. I feel like I need to say that when you take anxiety medicine, it's especially how long you've been taking it, you get not necessarily immune to it, but your body gets accustomed to it. And anxiety medicine puts you on an even keel. Okay? Not saying that she was on anxiety medicine, but anything dealing with prescriptions, and it deals with whether it's muscle relaxers or antidepressants. But what it does is it puts you on an even keel. And then as long as you take your medicine at the right prescription amount, you will remain on an even keel. And so the only way you will know whether or not you took too much medicine, if you go off the even keel, is if you go below the prescription amount, or you go above, or you just stop taking it. And also, if you continue to take that medicine the way you do, you also have to be mindful of the alcohol intake, because sometimes your alcohol, you get to, a person knows their own body. So if you know you can take your prescription and have a glass of wine, you're okay. But if you get triggered or something annoyed, kind of aggravates you, and you have more glasses of wine than what you know you should, you're not paying attention to how much you're drinking, what type of alcohol you're drinking, then yeah, you can put yourself in a situation physically that you're not ready for. Okay? So I just want to put that out there. Take from it what you will. If it resonates with you, you get it. I appreciate that. If not, then just ignore what the hell I just said. But I felt like the need to say that. Whew. All right, so back to this. Spirit, tell me what Tamar needs to get back to her regular place. All right. Okay. We have the moon in reverse. So we got to give her a chance to get those emotions out. We can't tell her to suppress herself anymore. She can't do it no more. she has to be who she is. For those of us who don't like it, we think it's too much, then we can just stop watching her. All right. Okay. And then we also have temperance in reverse. The more we try to tell her to control her emotions, the more erratic it will make her, and she will overindulge in things. Everybody has a vice. Let's be clear on that. And everybody has something that they do to suppress how they're feeling, whether it's work, whether it's sex, whether it's drugs, alcohol. It can even be spiritual practices, okay? Some people will even meditate just to avoid dealing with a situation that has triggered them, okay? Some people will even go to church more than often. Yes, I said it, all right? I even tried that vice myself, okay? So I have my vices out. And anybody has something where if you don't want to be bothered with something, you have something that you go to. It can even be food, all right? So, and this could be just a lesson for everyone. If you don't have opportunities to express how you truly feel and who you really are, you're going to run to a vice. So let's allow her to be who she is, so she won't have to run to use these vices as often. And that's the inner conflict that everybody has to go through, is when you recognizing those triggers and not letting it get the best of you. Don't let your anxieties get the best of you, okay? We have the Goddess of Pentacles here, which is similar to the Queen of Pentacles, which she's going to continue to make money. She's going to continue to flourish. That is not going to stop. That is her destiny. If anything, we will love her even more because of this moment that she had. It's showing us that she's not Superwoman. She is vulnerable, and she deserves the respect and love that anyone should receive, even more because she's an honest person when it comes to her feelings, okay? All right, let's pull some more. What else she got? The Chariot. She's gonna, once she decides to step up and move forward, she will move forward. This is not going to be something that's going to hold her. Even if people try to bring it up, she's going to be like, whatever, I got other shit to do. And with the Son of Cups, this could also be Logan coming forward with the Knight of Cups. She's going to, or this could be that some more contracts are going to come her way from this. So I would say that when the contract with We TV gets resolved or dissolved or canceled, what have you, other contracts will come because they're seeing how she's doing on other TV shows and other outlets, and they're recognizing her for the valuable person that she is, the celebrity status that she has. And things will, with this Justice card, things will come back into order. Again, I am seeing her on Legendary because she was all boobs out on there with the hair fluffy like this as well. So baby girl gonna be just fine. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this is just a warning that people will try to throw it back in the face. I mean, there are blogs that are meant for that, and there are TV shows who thrive on that. But with the horror font, she will hold on to her morals and her values and her standards and push forward. This was just a moment, guys. I really feel like this is a moment, but it won't deny the calling that she has on her life with this Judgment card. She's going to press forward. She's going to do fine. Let me get a final outcome card for Tamar. I feel like that Judgment card is definitely one. I'm going to do two. So I'm going to grab one from this deck, which is the Work Your Light deck. We have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy, which is what she's already doing. She's already pushing things forward. She's not letting anyone trigger her into arguments. It was just this night they caught her at a low point where she had a weak spot and somebody found it and push that button. And let me see. I'm going to use the Eternal Crystals Oracle deck just to see what else. Another scenario for Miss Tamar. We have blue lace, agate, communications, throat chakra. So I'm getting that this is saying that she just needs to speak up and continue to fight for herself. Even write a book about her life. I will read her book, actually, because it's definitely a story of perseverance and continuing to believe in yourself and pressing forward no matter what and shining through everything. So this is my reading on Tamar Braxton. Continue to heal, press forward, take your time, love up on your baby, love up on yourself and your family. So I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.